What I was going on, guys, Coaster here just talking. I can't speak loud, that's where I'm in, but I'll just talk about the game as much as I can. Really, this was a dud for the national audience, like, very anticlimactic. Now, I like defense. I really think the MVPs of this game were both the defenses, and just congratulations to any humble Patriots fans who pretty much are not millennials. Anyone who was born before the millennial generation, congratulations to you. I mean, so many people have just come on here on YouTube, they can talk trash because they can, and really since 2001 we all know it's been all Brady. It's been all Belichick. It's all about those two guys, and they get their sixth title. The dynasty continues, blah, blah, blah. And it's crazy to think they're a play away from winning 7, 8, or even 9 Super Bowls. They're that close. But they got 6. They're now it's the greatest tandem to win that many Super Bowls, and individually and so on. When I look at this game, I'm going to remember the defensive plays that were made. There was that one by McCourty where I think Cooks had a touchdown, and really Goff took too long to throw that ball. But there was some. The Patriots dominated this game in the first half, and it should have been like 20-3, maybe 30-3 if they learned to capitalize on some of those opportunities. But the Rams were able to bend and not break. Both defenses played well enough to win. Unfortunately, one of them had to break in the fourth quarter. The other one got a stop they needed to on the blitz. Jared Goff was awful. It's safe to say I don't know what he is. We still don't know what his career is going to be, but right now his career is defined as a fail in the Super Bowl. He was awful, and there were some throws that he should not have made, or he had an open receiver and he blew it. So Patriots line just destroyed the Rams offensive line. But it happened also on the other way for the Rams line. I thought the Rams defense looked very good too on this night. It was a chess match. All right, I don't think that this game was boring. I know people hate low-scoring games, but I saw a lot of good plays, a lot of good defended passes. I saw a lot of very good tackles in the open field. I saw guys who were getting tackled short of the sticks. That's fundamental football. I actually appreciate good defense when I'm seeing guys making plays. They got to make plays too. It's part of the game. And obviously the Patriots made more, especially that throw to Gronk near the end. That was a perfect dime when you needed to. And, of course, Jared Goff couldn't do that when he forced the throw to Brandon Cooks. So, you know what? The Patriots were the better team. This scoreline was so deceiving. It should have been 20-3, I said, or 30-3. They did not capitalize in the first half when they should have. And, yeah, Brady will just keep playing until the day he can't play anymore. Whether he's terrible or whether his body breaks down. One of those is going to happen first. And we just look back and say to ourselves, okay, who knows what's going to happen now? The Rams threw a lot of money at some players in free agency, and now they're going to be walking. The Rams window, who knows what their window is going to be? They had a lot of free agents and pickups for this year, so that can go hand in hand. I will say, though, a couple of thoughts. The ads were so-so, mediocre. I really thought the halftime show was a dud. Did anyone else think the halftime show was forgettable? Let alone that CBS had to censor some words because, was it Travis Scott came in there? Goodness gracious, I thought that was terrible. You have a contrast of one song, and then you have Maroon 5. What the hell was that? Made no sense. I just thought that was awful to watch. The crowd I was with, it was even worse. I thought that commercial of the NFL 100 was awesome, though. To me, that was my highlight of the Super Bowl. But at the end of the day, it's a game of inches, game of seconds, and that throw by Goff not hitting Brandon Cooks early enough, not seeing him, it took too long. And it's always those little things that happen. And there was that throw to Cooks at the end. He forced it. He had no business trying to throw that, but he just threw a little dud. Not a good game from him. And that is what it is. Wade Phillips, Brian Flores were the MVPs of this game, as was Tony Romo calling it. I thought Romo did a great job, and I know he's grown a lot of fans to like him as a commentator. He finally was in the Super Bowl. No pun and joke intended. I thought he was good, and it's going to be fun to hear him calling games for years to come. I do like that. But at the end of the day, the Patriots were the champions. They're the 6-time Super Bowl champions now, and there's nothing we can do about it. It sucks. We move on. I've moved on. So, Tyson, I know you're going to talk your trash, blah, blah, blah. You came on in the middle of the playoffs, your first video, so, sorry. I'd rather see you repping all season than no, you just come in the playoffs when it's convenient. Just saying. See you guys later.